Hey guys, Bob Canal. I'm going to do a quick overview of travorium, just a little bit of the compensation. And basically, guys, if you watch the first video that the company put out, or whoever it was, a reps or whatever, but I think it gave a good explanation. They really dug deep into the travel benefits. I mean, we're kind of like there's money to be made here, but I'm kind of marketing this on the product because it's just outstanding. Okay, and then when you tie in this, I call it a front-loaded compensation. It really pays heavy, especially when you're getting started, which is what people need, money fast. So let me go through this. Won't take more than 15 minutes, but just to wrap it up, I mean, you watch the video they showed you sometimes, um, you can't remember everything. So I'm just going to go through it quick. First of all, to be a rep and earn money and to use the program, it's $79 for the year. Okay, I tell people, look, do it the first year. You'll know in a year if you like what you get. Okay, it's that simple. Then there's the enrollment packs: silver, titanium, and platinum. Let's go through them. Silver is $69 for the first month, and then it goes to $52 every month. Okay, you get 35 points in the compensation plan, which I'll show you. You get no travel points as far as towards your trips, but you do get discount pricing. Titanium is one time $150, then $75 a month. 50 points goes into the compensation plan because don't forget, we get paid on points. Even though a lot of our examples, we base it on platinum, they can be combinations. They all drop points into your bucket or into your compensation plan. Okay. Um, it's 150 points a month in travel. I'm going to go over that little benefit with you. And you get a step up pricing or reduced pricing when you book your travel. What we're going to try to reach to eventually, okay, all right up front, depends on where you're at. I think most of the people are coming in right at platinum. It's 270 one time, then $135 a month. 80 points goes into the binary. And here's the thing: you get 270 monthly travel points and the absolute best pricing, crazy pricing when you book trips. Okay, it's that simple. Now, let me go through it. You can start it at any level. Your goal is absolutely platinum because why? Best pricing, travel points towards trips. Now, if you don't start at platinum, when you go through, if you want to upgrade, you do have to spend the one time, you'd be paying monthly, but you just got to pay that extra little bit for the first month. Okay. Now, let me give you a trip example because I like to figure out, I look at these points and I'm trying to figure out, okay, let me see some value. So here's a trip example: absolute crazy 7 day luxury cruise, totally discounted, only $1,160 if you don't use points. Then there's a button that says maximum points you can use, and you could use whatever you want. But if you use the full points, that's 1,780. Now the trip is only $270. So let's calculate this, okay? 1,780 points at the platinum level would take you about 6.5 months to achieve that at 270 points, okay? Your membership is what? 135 a month, 6.5 months to of these travel points. That would cost you $877. Look at the trip saving between no points at 1160 and 270 is 890. So look at your membership. Not just to mention you can book all the other trips, you could make money in the compensation plan, but just the actual money you're spending to buy down your trip. Okay, 6 months at 135 at 270 points. You'd have that 1,100 points. You'd be saving about $877. Okay, or excuse me, $890. Okay, now again, that's in addition to a ridiculously low price to begin with. So every month when you get these travel points, they're pretty much dollar for dollar, is what I'm saying, which is crazy when you take a trip. Now, 3 and free. You don't want to pay the 135 a month, or the smaller packages per month, whatever package you're on. If you bring in personally 3 people, your daily pay will cover your membership at that level. Isn't that crazy? So if you bring in, um, if you're at the 75 a month, you bring in 3 titaniums, you'll be making 75 a month. So your membership, and now you're accumulating points. Everything is free. Remember, we're all going to base this on the platinum because that's what we want to get to. So here's a pay chart. Okay. And again, we base it on platinums. This is how these programs work. That you get paid this money, and then you get paid the next lump of money when you get to the next level. Otherwise, you're staying at the level before. So the first level is when you get 600 points on your weak side. Now, remember, you saw the program. You have a left team, you have a right team. People bringing people, bringing people. You're always going to have a stronger leg. Why? Just there's more leaders on one leg. So normally it's not going to be 100% balanced. So you're going to have what we call the lesser leg, which is your pay leg. That's what you would calculate to get paid. When you have 600 points, and again, we're going to use the idea of platinums being the 100 and the 80 points, but remember, you get points for, remember, all these different memberships are dropping points into either your left side or your right side. Okay, we relate a lot to the platinum, but okay, so 600 points no matter how you get there. If you're dealing just with platinums, that's 8 platinums on your pay leg. Okay, no matter how they get there, you bring in one, who brings in two, brings in one. Once you're there, guys, you're making $10 a day. You're getting 300 a month. There's bonuses. We're not going to go down the weeds into how all the bonuses work, but according to the company, you're getting with bonuses between $300 and $700 a month. Look at this, guys. Just 2,000 volume points a month on your lesser leg. That's 25 platinums. Remember, we're playing whether you start low, we're going to be upgrading to platinum. 25 platinums on your pay leg. So 25 on your pay leg, 25 on your what we call the power leg. Okay. Once you get 25 on your pay leg, you're getting $25 a day, $750 a month minimum. And they're telling me with the bonuses, you should be making probably up to $2,000 a month. Guys, people can do that in a month, okay, a week. 5,000. So just read these. You understand it. 5,000 points. That's 63 platinums on the pay leg. You get $70 a month, 21 to $3,000 a month. Just finish these off. These are the grades. So when you get to 10,000 points a month, guys, I had in my other business talk about how big a binary could grow. People lead to people all over the country. I had almost $1 million a week. This is monthly. You can do 10,000 a month. That's about 125 people on your pay leg. Remember, no matter who tells who, all over the globe. That's $100 a day. You're getting a minimum of 3,000 to 4,000 a month. Ambassador's the sweet spot. 15,000. That's only you show me any plan. It's 188 people on the left, 180 on the right. You're getting 140 a day, 4,200 minimum, but they don't say that. They say almost guaranteed with the bonuses that kick in at Ambassador, you'll be between 8,500 and 11,000 a month. And you can just see the rest of these. I don't want to go through them all, but it gets into crazy monthly minimums, let alone what you'd be making with the bonuses. So that's it, guys. I want to just, the whole idea here. And if you remember, I'm just going to go back to the build because they showed you the binary. This is how I made my $4 million in a similar type plan. When you start talking one on the left, one on the right, they tell a few, all over the globe, that left team, that right team, no matter who tells who, they're all filling in. There's nowhere else for people to go. Left team, right team. When you hit these simple amounts of volume based on the packages, but again, if you want to relate it to platinums, it's so doable to have a couple hundred people and you'll be making, 6 figures, Okay. So the whole idea, guys, to get started, you pick, as they said in the video, you could pick whatever you want, $50 a month, and you're in the game. You can start building it. You start saying, man, I want more travel points. You can earn high on any of these points, but if you want the travel points and the better discount pricing, then you'll upgrade. Okay, guys, I'm done. I hope that explains it. Let's get started. My link will be on here, and we're gonna have some fun with travel. Travel the world, guys. All right, thanks.